Hey, I wanted to talk a few minutes about the people in Texas, and I guess Louisiana. I haven't heard much about Louisiana, but I've heard a lot about Texas. And can you imagine losing everything that you have, everything that you work for? I mean, those people must feel so empty inside. Uh, Everything, not just their photographs of the family, but everything they've worked for. They might have had collections of different, coins, stamps, anything, collections, memorabilia stuff. Uh, just the things that they've accumulated all these years, uh, and they've have just for their home, like TVs or stereo equipment. Just everything, just gone. Just gone just like that, with a lot of people not having flood insurance and not knowing where they're going to live, where they're going to, what they're going to do. I mean, my heart really goes out to those people. And I think if we all, put ourselves in that situation, that it would be a really grim situation for our future, and a lot of people wondering why it happened, of course, and wondering about God and different things, and it is a real test. It's absolutely a real test. The people that they've interviewed on, at least that I've seen that they've interviewed, are upbeat. When I say upbeat, I mean they're grateful that they have their own life and their family is okay and their pets are okay. I know there's some loss of life and loss of pets and so forth, and that is a true tragedy. But I think overall, and the most people are just grateful to be alive and for their family to be alive and not knowing what they're going to do. It just really makes me sad that there's so many people suffering, and yet, you know, you know, most people just are so, they haven't got a clue how many blessings they have, and until something is taken away from them. I was at my sink the other day, and it took maybe I don't know, 15, 20 seconds for the hot water to get hot, so I could do some dishes. And I thought, gosh damn, this is taking forever. I don't like this. I thought to myself, how spoiled am I that I can go into a kitchen and turn on the tap water and have it either cold or hot, hot within a matter of, 15, 20 seconds. And some people don't even have water. They don't have running water. Some of these undeveloped countries and that. What's a toilet? A toilet that flushes? You're kidding me. Toilet paper? What's that? I've never heard of it. We're so spoiled in the things we have, but yet we take it for granted, and we're not appreciative of it. And I know that you're selfish, No, seriously, if you don't think you're selfish? Okay, when's the last time you donated to the church? Huh? Seriously, huh? When's the last time you put in money in the collection plate or paid your tithing? It's been a long time, hasn't it? Maybe never, huh? When's the last time you forked out a few bucks for a waitress, huh? Oh, sure, you might slip them $1 once in a while. Have you ever given them a 5 or 10 spot? No, of course not. Why should you give him a 5 spot when you can buy a Red Bull the next day and drink a Red Bull, huh? And more importantly, when's the last time you supported me, huh? When's the last time you sent me a 20 spot, huh? No, you'd rather keep it yourself. Why would you think about Ron when you can think about yourself? Your selfish self. It's time to quit thinking about your selfish self and start thinking about me. Start thinking about me and my life, you know? When you look in the mirror in the morning, you know, you're not thinking about me, are you? No, of course not. When you're making love at night, are you thinking about me? No! You're not thinking about me. When you're sitting down at lunch, you know, at a nice restaurant and you're about to have a nice, thick, juicy steak, nice baked potato, and, you know, nice Coke. Are you thinking about me? No! No, you're not thinking about me. Can you see? Can you see my point? I'm always thinking about you people. But no, you don't think about me. Why should we think about Ron? And I say, why shouldn't you think about Ron? What a bunch of losers. You know, I was thinking the other day about parents that don't give a shit about their kids as far well, a lot of parents don't give a shit about their kids, but I'm thinking about the names that they name their children. You know? I mean, here's a baby whose surname is Johnson, and the parents are discussing it with each other. Well, honey, what should we call our baby? Let's think of a name that we can call our boy. Let's see. How about David Johnson? Do you like David Johnson, honey? No, I don't like David Johnson. Okay, how about Mark Johnson? That sounds pretty good. No, I don't like Mark. No, I don't like Mark. Let's think of another name. Geez, how about John Johnson? Hey, that sounds great. Let's call him John Johnson, huh? That sounds super. Yeah, that sounds super, all right, huh? How about baby's last name is Wilson? What should we call our baby, honey? Mark Wilson? No, that doesn't sound good. How about John Wilson? No, that doesn't sound good. How about Will Wilson? Oh, that sounds great. Huh? That sounds super. I had a fight with my ex-girlfriend one time. She had a neighbor that was showing off her ugly baby, or ugly kid. And guess what the kid's name was? Gunner. And I asked my girlfriend, I was talking to my girlfriend afterwards, and I said, why would a parent call their kid Gunner? Come here, Gunner, you got your gun with you? Huh? You got your 45 and your machine gun? Let's go, Gunner. Hey! I think that's a neat name. That's what she said to me. I said, I think, Gunner? No kid wants to be called Gunner. During class, Susan, here. David, here. Joseph, here. Mark, here. Jennifer, here. Gunner, duh. Anyway, the reason the parents called their kid Gunner, might as well call him Gunny Sack. Anyway, the reason they called him Gunner is because the husband, the father, he knew a rock band, and one of his favorite people in the rock band was called Gunner. I guess that was his nickname. It was called Gunner. Geez, that's a neat name. I'm gonna call my son Gunner. Duh! I really wonder about people, There's a guy on Fox News. He's one of the few people that I trust as far as the mainstream media. But his name is Tucker Carlson. He's a nice guy. He's a handsome guy. He really is a great news person. But I've been thinking, why would you call your son Tucker? Can you imagine the conversation? Well, honey, what should we call our son? What do you think? Should we call him John? John Carlson? No? How about David Carlson? No! Brent Carlson? No! I don't know. Fucker Carlson? No! No, the kids will tease him if we call him Fucker. Let's don't call him Fucker Carlson. No! The kids will, that sounds dirty, and the kids will tease him. Well, let's think about it, honey. Let's think about it. Oh, I know, Tucker. Oh, that sounds neat. That's a nice name. Can you imagine a kid going through his life being called Tucker? Do you think that his kids, his kids are his playmates at school or other students? Do you think they teased him about his first name? Come on, Tucker! Get the cub out of your ass, Tucker! Do you think any of them called him Fucker? What are the parents thinking of? These parents are idiots. These parents, and some parents, are absolute morons, Duh! Anyway, I just wanted to uplift your day and see if you could uplift my day. If you want to hear the real news, don't listen to CNN and ABC and CBS and NBC and all that bullshit. You'll never, ever find out the truth about Donald Trump and what's going on. They are so biased against President Trump. Their goal is to get rid of Trump. They just can't get over the Hillary loss. They were so sure, because of the polls and all the indicators that they were using, that Hillary had it in the bag. She is a bag, that's for sure. That part was true. But that she was going to win, and then when Donald Trump pulled it out against all odds, they don't know what to do with it. They don't know how to handle that. And they've got a left, including most all of the main media, that is hell-bent on getting rid of Trump, and they bash him and badmouth him every step of the way. I'm sick of it. If you guys that watch the mainstream media haven't got a clue what's going on. You listen to CNN and all the things that they say against Trump, and you believe it. That's how stupid you are. You're not. I don't think you're stupid. You're stupid as far as that. If you believe that, you are stupid. But you have a pass on that because you don't know that you're stupid. You don't realize that you're stupid. You don't realize that you're listening to a bunch of lies and untruths, and you're not getting the truth on anything. If you want to hear the truth, you got to listen to Hannity and to Tucker Carlson. I think there's a Judge what's her name? Judge. Can't remember her name, but she's fantastic. I think her. Anyway, she's got a show called Justice or something. Anyway, she's a woman that. Oh, I can't remember her name. Can't remember her name, but she's fantastic. She's a judge, and but anyway, listen to Hannity. Every night on Fox News. You can get it on YouTube. Turn it on and listen to Hannity and to Tucker Carlson. If you only listen to those two people, you'll get what the true news is. You know, the mainstream media, all they do is lie. All they do is lie about President Trump. I mean, I've watched it, and I know for a fact, 100%, I'm sure. I'm not sure. I know that they lie. They twist everything. They twist everything about Trump. You know, Trump could find a cure for cancer, and they'd find fault with it. You know, they find fault with everything he does. They're going to find fault with even though this Hurricane Harvey was the procedure that it was dealt with by different organizations that help people like FEMA or whatever. They were so much better than the Katrina situation, but yet you'll never hear about it on mainstream media how fantastic it was and how quick to respond the Trump administration was as far as dispersing money to and the allowing the state and local governments to step in and do what they did, and the money's being released from the government and so forth to help the people. You'll never hear the good parts about it. Oh, President Trump came and he was in a presidential helicopter, and he drove right over his helicopter drove right over a family that was on the roof, and they were waving to President Trump. Hey, come here, here I am. And President Trump, his helicopter drove right over him. Jeez, President Trump doesn't care about them. He doesn't care about people, boys and girls. Duh! You never hear about the great stuff that he does and his administration is doing. You'll never hear it. If you listen to mainstream media, you are idiots. Because it's bullshit. Everything you hear about is bullshit when it's concerning Trump. You know, if you don't believe me, listen to Hannity. Listen to Hannity and Tucker Carlson, and listen to what they're saying. Please, if you don't want to do it, then you'll never know what the truth is, But anyway, let's get back to what we were talking about before, What am I going to eat today? I don't know. My fridge is bare. My cupboards are bare. I'm like Mother Hubbard. Went to her cupboard to find her dog a bone. Mother Hubbard fell over and Rover took over, And there wasn't any bone around, I don't have anything. I have, I think, a box that's been in my cupboard for about 5 years that's got about 10 raisins in it. And they're hard. The raisins are hard. I think that's going to be my supper for this evening. But not you. Hell no. You're going to go to a great big flippin' nice restaurant and spend, $35 for a nice big steak? You think about Ron? Hell no. I'm the last person you think about, aren't I? Seriously, huh? I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about you and your flippin' lifestyle that you have that I wish that I had. I don't have. You're supposed to give to your fellow human beings. I'm a human being as far as I know. But have you given to me? No. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm serious about it. Get off your big fat ass and give to me. Hey, you fat people laying around, going out to the mailbox and picking up a nice check from the government, huh? I bet instead of, buying zingers with it and 7-Eleven Slurpees, how about sending me some money so I can have a breakfast once in a while, huh? I've got a 25-year-old car sitting out here in the driveway that I like to drive sometimes, but I can't afford the gas. But not you. Oh, no. No, you take a drive up in the mountains and, go on a few trips every month, If you want to go out, and see a concert in another city, geez, Phil Collins is playing, and, let's go out and let's drive and look at his concert, shall we? Huh? We don't care about Ron, no, we don't care about Ron. It's time to get off your butt and think about Ron and stop thinking about yourself, Do you know what the definition of an egotist is? That's where you think more about yourself than you think about me. A bunch of losers.